facts. Wisdom is the intelligent application of facts. Let me say it again for those of you. They don't value knowledge because they think that they can live their lives based on assumption. An assumption is terrible. It gives you away. The back of assumptions. Assumption is cheap, but the results of assumption are costly. So I encourage you, after marriage, regardless of their inputs. That's wrong. In life, output answers to input. If you are not imputing wisdom to your daily affairs, you are not going to get the outcome on purpose. Some people get old and regret their lives. They arrive at a place in their lives where they ask themselves, how did I get here? How did all of this happen to me? Relationally or maritally. They end up somewhere in life and begin to wonder why their marriages or their destinies have been messed up. Because they don't realize that you must have a firm grip or handle on the steering wheels of your life so you can steer your life in the right direction. If not, if you take your hands off, your vehicle, your life is going to drift far away from your intended destination. Truth of the matter is that none of us plan to mess up our lives. But the problem is that most people don't plan not to mess up their lives. I've never met anybody who says, I'm going to mess up my relationship or marriage. But unfortunately, most people don't plan not to. So, they choose to live their lives by default of living by design. That's why I'm teaching this morning on living by design. They choose to live by default. To live by default simply means to allow circumstances and situations to move you however they please. But to live by design, it means to be conscious, to be deliberate in steering your life in the place that you want it to go. Think that intention is enough. But those who live by design know that it is decision, not intention, that determines destination. Did you hear that? Those who live by default think that it is intention that determines their life or their destination. They intend to be happy. They intend to be successful. They have a great intention to be rich, to prosper, to excel in their relationship. They lack wisdom. That it is decision that determines destination. What does that mean? The decisions you are making today are decisions or living with regrets instead of living in fulfillment. Seeing people regret. Some of you came from homes where parents have made terrible decisions that when they now make decisions that will derail your destiny. If you believe that prayer, your amen should have been louder than what it was. It is decision, not intention, that determines. Nobody plans to mess up their lives. Everybody intends to have a successful marriage, relationship, life, career, enterprise. Wisdom demands that you pay attention to the decisions you are making every day in your destiny. True. And here's how it works. In miracle, so we say in this church. But quality decisions, quality living is a product of quality decisions. But quality decision is a function of quality information. So, if your information are wrong, your decisions will be wrong, and you cannot enjoy quality living. That is why I am paying serious attention to this subject on living by design. And your present ultimately influences your future. In other words, there's a connection between your past, your present, in determining your future. Large extent, you are going to make quality decisions at every junction of life, relationship, marriage.